More Romulan ships dropping out of warp!
Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Inferiority Complex. The game is Star Trek Online, and we are here sitting outside the Rura Penthe penal colony, where we finished our last mission, and we're going to follow up on the advice given by Franklin Drake to investigate the VOR system. So, I keep hitting the events button. We are going to take the last mission from the Empire storyline, which has the added benefit of completing one of our deeds worthy of song here. This one. Play Empire. So at the end of this mission we'll be able to claim this box, which also means that I've unlocked stuff for other characters on my account who will get 25 marks of my choice, and these apply to something we won't find out about until level 50 on this character, and 25 fleet marks. Quite useful stuff for me to have on other characters. Unfortunately it's not a huge amount of stuff, but you know, it's just a nice wee extra. Let's see where we're at on other things. We are almost at 100 kills on the Batleth, which is pretty darn cool, because the next target to reach is 500, and that's going to allow us to unlock a ground trait, Warrior's Blood, which looks like it'd be quite good for us actually using melee kills. Okay, Hunter's Instinct, let's see where we're at. 9 of 10, so we can get one more kill hopefully on this mission. Hopefully. Okay, friend or foe, and Kimtar is going to be our mission contact this time.
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Ura Penthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the VOR system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
Okay, so the dialogue and the text are slightly different, but the meaning is the same. Okay, experience points, expertise, dilithium ore. Oh, goody, stuff for the ship. Impulse engine, don't need it, I've already got one. And a science shield emitter, which improves my shield regeneration rate. That's a pretty useful thing to have, I suppose. Okay, so the VOR system. It's not far away actually. Let's fly using conventional means. There we go, take the scenic route, which isn't all that scenic because it's just stars. But there it is, the VOR system right up ahead. What's my warp speed? 5.56. Usually at this stage of the game you're doing warp 5, so that warp core I've got is doing a pretty good job of giving me a little bit of extra speed, but not a huge amount. Okay, let's enter the VOR system. VOR 2. Let's see what's going on. Come on.
Captain, we've entered the VOR system. There's a starbase in orbit dead ahead. Huh. It's one of ours, but the record's listed as a research facility operated by Uridian scientists.
Uridian scientists? That's unusual.
The Uridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Uridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic research project. It's unclear what Drake expected us to find here.
Now, on the Federation side, there is a mission which has been removed from the game where we find out what Amar Singh is up to. That's kind of disappointing that that's been removed. Let's approach the station. Okay.
This is Research Facility Logner Beta 3. I am Plardos Yarden, commander of the station. With whom am I speaking?
I am Lieutenant Karnak of the IKS Gwern Iker.
We weren't informed there would be visitors today. How may we serve the Empire?
We are here to inspect your station.
Commander Plardos, you will provide this ship's computer access to all recent station communication logs. You will also transmit a manifest of shipments and supply delivery receipts for the last month.
We expect full cooperation.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh? Our research is highly classified. You do have some sort of official order granting permission to view these records?
Of course we do. We'll send it right over.
Message sent.
Why are you attacking us? Please, we are not your enemy.
Send over the information we requested.
You're completely mad. This is a top security installation. You don't have authorization to access our records. We're filing a formal complaint.
You are clearly hiding something.
Of course we're hiding something. We're conducting classified research. That's why you are not authorized to access station records. You do understand the concept of top secret, don't you?
Of course.
This is preposterous. We refuse to hand over top secret information without proper authorization. We will defend ourselves, if necessary.
You stink of guilt.
They've powered up defensive cannons and launched small craft.
Okay.
Target's shield has failed.
There we go. Cloaked, so we'll get our kill now. Oh, there's our handy set skill from the warp core, shield deflector and impulse engine set.
The station
bad.
commander sent a distress signal. A ship is responding.
Uh-oh.
Captain, Romulan warbird on sensors.
What are Romulans doing here?
Captain, the Romulans are hailing us.
We received a distress call from this station. We are here to provide assistance.
Your assistance is no longer needed.
Station Commander Plardos sounded distressed. He mentioned a disagreement with a Klingon vessel. It would be dishonorable of us not to investigate.
This is an internal matter.
We appreciate the delicate nature of the situation. Would you mind if we spoke with the station? Perhaps we could resolve any misunderstanding.
Be our guest, tell Plardos we'll wait.
I find this very suspicious. Why would Romulans respond to a distress call here?
Indeed, deep within Klingon space, Romulans?
The Romulans hailed the station on an open frequency, and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel. The Romulan ship hasn't raised shields. What are they up to?
You will of course alert me if you notice anything.
I don't need to remind you that we're in Klingon territory. The fact that these Romulans are here at all could be the clue we need.
Drake said we'd find evidence, not clues.
Captain, the station has transported several crates of goods to the Romulans.
That's our evidence. Hail the Romulans.
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a miscommunication.
Enough. Transfer the contraband you just received to us now.
The foolish bravado of the Klingon Empire. Attacking your own station and then accusing us of wrongdoing. I should have expected something like this. Very well. We'll communicate in terms you can understand.
Bring conversation anyway. Oh, boring conversation. Battle stations. Let's just check if I've got this. Oh, look at that. What am I getting? 3 consoles. Useful. What do I have? Hopefully I've got one of each. Engineering, plasma distribution manifold. Meh. Starship control expertise. Meh. Beam weapon damage. Okay, I might as well equip that. I don't think I'm using beams, am I? No, I'm using cannons. But it's a tactical console. Hopefully it does some good. Okay, let's cloak. Come on, Romulans. Has this mission bugged? I can't attack them. Oh, there we go.
Target's shield has failed.
More Romulan ships dropping out of warp. Interesting. One of the Romulans is firing on the other.
Ah, one of them's from the Republic.
The other Romulan ship could belong to those rebels we've been hearing about.
This is Commander Telek of the Romulan Republic. We are here to cooperate with the Klingon Empire.
Right.
The Romulan Republic is thankful for your assistance. We had tracked the Tal Shiar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without your aid.
You fought well, Romulan.
The Romulan Republic faces many challenges, but conflict with the Klingon Empire should not be one of them. As a gesture of good faith, I'll share with you information that you might find to be of value.
I'm listening.
We believe Tal Shiar agents are collaborating with operatives in the Klingon Empire to steal weaponry and technology. We have uncovered large supplies of Klingon weapons on the planet Nimbus 3 that we believe are being stockpiled there by agents of the Empress. The stolen goods are being transferred through several facilities in the local sector, including this science station.
Do you have proof of this?
The shipping manifests on the supply crates and the weapons themselves. By tracking the flow of goods, we've learned that there are agents in the Klingon Empire transferring stolen supplies to the Tal Shiar. Those supplies are being stockpiled on Nimbus 3. If you will help track down the source of those weapons, we will share our data with you.
Please do send us the data, but we make no promises.
Transferring the data now. We expect the Klingon Empire to track down the source of these stolen goods and punish those responsible before more weapons fall into the wrong hands. If we discover any further information, we will notify the Empire's ambassador on Mol Rihan.
Oh, get me Plardos on the hill.
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We must ensure that our research doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Then why are you trading in stolen goods?
We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. I was told that the crates were medical supplies needed on the war front. We didn't ask questions. Please, show mercy. We were only doing what we were ordered to do.
Then do as you're told and send me the data that I want.
Due to present circumstances, we will forego normal security authorization and provide the files you have requested. We live to serve the Empire.
Transfer the files before I lose my patience.
We've received the data that Kemtar requested, Captain. It will take some time to analyze these files and track the source of the shipments. In the meantime, we are prepared to leave the system on your command.
Good, let's depart the system.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. Their findings confirm what the Romulan Republic officer told us. Someone has been routing technology and weapons to the Tal Shiar, and they are going to great lengths to cover their tracks.
Do you believe it's one of the great houses?
An operation of this magnitude would require the resources of one of the houses, but the shipments are being routed in such a way to conceal their point of origin. Our evidence is circumstantial. It was my eagerness to point fingers without proof that landed me in Urapinthe in the first place. We must exercise patience and wait for our prey to reveal themselves.
Drake mentioned your father.
My father is Ambassador Worf. He has many friends and many enemies. I tried to convince him that one of the houses was moving in the shadows against us. He either didn't believe me or didn't care. Either way, he made his decision when he refused to act after I was sent to Urapinthe. His pride is a weakness our enemy will try to exploit.
Perhaps I can persuade him to listen.
You can try, but we must be prepared if he doesn't. We should at least warn him of the danger, even if he refuses to see the knife at his throat.
We will be there if they strike. Okay, so we've got to meet with Worf on Kronos. Okay. Slight glitch in the animation there where the ship warped out before the deflector thing, pulse thing had done its job. Beam to First City. Okay. Let's find Worf. He's over here. He's had an outfit change. Used to be an all-white kind of ambassadorial outfit before, now it's black.
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
I am Lieutenant Karnak of the IKS Vern Aker.
Greetings. How may I assist you?
We need to speak privately.
That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Very well. I'm here with your son, Kimtar.
That is not my son's name. If Kimtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
He said you're both in great danger.
He is the only one in danger, unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Urapinthe.
A great house is plotting your death.
I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpok. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending myself.
The Romulans are involved.
Romulans? That does not make sense. Jimpok's position towards the Federation and the Tal Shiar is very clear. And in this, He has my house's full support. It would be foolish for any house to make such a connection. However, I would not be surprised to hear you mention the House of Duras.
Well, we don't know which house it is, Duras or otherwise.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony. Tell Kemtar that unless he has proof, he should stay silent. If he is a fugitive from Rurapente, he will only make his situation worse. I do not want to know any more about what you two are plotting.
I'll tell him.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
He said your name is not Kintar.
What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned?
Yes, but he didn't seem concerned at all.
Did you tell him the Romulans are involved?
He mentioned the House of Duras.
Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
He wants nothing to do with our investigation.
Yacha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
We should at least warn House Martok.
Agreed. If the Jinn talk to House Martok will not listen, we will take our concerns to the house itself. Martok's son Drex is off-world. I will contact Lady Sorella and arrange a meeting.
Don't be discouraged.
These events are very disturbing. They paint a picture of a large conspiracy against prominent houses of the Empire. I will work with my contacts to see what else I can learn. And I will notify you when I have enough leads to further our investigation.
Okay, let's hand in that mission.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Level 9. Okay, now that's the Empire story arc complete. So this transponder thing should have extra goodies for us to claim. Here we go. Okay. That was kind of disappointing. I've got impulse engines, deflector, and warp core. Don't need any of them actually because I've already got all that stuff. Anyway, that's the end of our mission today. I'm trying to put these missions, these story videos out once every one on the weekends, either on a Saturday or a Sunday. I'm always aiming for the Saturday, but if you don't see a video on the Saturday, it's coming out on the Sunday. We'll pick up this mission, the next mission, next time. Until then, stay safe. Bye for now. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. In the middle of the screen there's a button that will allow you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. On the left is another video of similar stuff, on the right is just another random video from my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this and leave a comment down below about something you think I can do better. Bye for now.